For this project, I'm going to tell you why I want to become a teacher. When I was a child, I always wanted to be a teacher. I loved playing school. I loved going to school. I loved doing work in school. When I played school at home, I always had to be the teacher. I made my little sister and our friends play, and I would make them take tests and do word problems, and I would grade them, and they would kind of get in trouble if they didn't pass my test. And it was kind of bad for them, but I had fun. So anyway, a few years ago, I hit kind of a critical point in my life, and I knew I needed to go back to school, but I really didn't know what I wanted to go to school for. It was probably about 10 years after I graduated high school, so you can imagine the degree of anxiety I had with going back to school and what I thought that I could do at this point in my life. And so I decided, of course, to pray on it, and I asked God to give me a dream about what He wanted me to do. So that night, I dreamed that I was driving a van. My profession was that I was a painter of some kind, and I was driving this old brown rickety van, and it broke down. It broke down in front of my best friend's mom's tattoo shop, and Nancy, my friend's mom, her and her employees were sitting on the front porch in rocking chairs when the van pulled up and it broke down, and they just all looked at me, and the look on Nancy's face was just like, I know she's not breaking down in front of my shop. And so I felt bad. I was like, God, in my dream, and I woke up and I still had that bad feeling, and but I thought to myself, like, that's where I am now. So I know that's not the dream He has for me. I know He has something more for me than this. So I was still very happy. I was surprised that I got a dream that night, that I had actually had a dream, that it gave me something. And so I talked to a couple of friends about my dream the next day, and they were like, well, a couple of my friends told me, ask again. Pray again tonight, ask again, see if He'll give you another dream. So that's what I did, and He did give me another dream. And I dreamed that night that I was a teacher, and I had a book in my hand. Well, I had the Bible in my hand, and I was writing a verse on the blackboard, and I looked down at my student, and in that second, I was the student, and I was looking back up at my teacher, and I was looking at myself as the teacher, and I was like, I love her so much, and she is going to get in trouble for doing this. She's not supposed to be teaching us the Bible in school. And so that was my dream. That was it. And I woke up, and I don't know if I'm supposed to teach in a Christian school or a private school, or if I could teach a religion class in public school, or if I'm supposed to, maybe even I'm supposed to get in trouble for teaching religion in school. You might want to look out for me there. All I know is that He wants me to teach. And I've always been really good with kids, and I've always helped my nephew and my godson with homework, and when they needed help outside of school. I always, not just them, other children too, I've always tried to help, and always get a lot of enjoyment by seeing a child catch on to something. Just like my little girl is starting to read now, and to hear her read and to see her get excited about reading, it just it thrills me that she enjoys reading so much, and learning new things. And so anyway, that was my dream, and that's why I want to teach. It's all from Him. He told me what I needed to do. So I don't know about me getting in trouble, but I know I'm on the right path. I know where I am where I'm supposed to be right now.